The subject matter today is an overview of the ongoing bridge construction in, um, they call it flyover construction in Ekwulobia city in Anambra state, Nigeria. Right now, you are looking at the area view of the site, construction site. And the phase they are doing today is called deep foundation installation. It's not like shallow foundation that you use in most buildings in Anambra state. This is a very deep foundation where you have a group of piles that are embedded on top with a concrete block or concrete pad. And this is a system that actually transmits the load from the top above the footing, the piers, the deck itself down to the ground. I don't know why they are using deep foundation here. I know the soil in Anambra state is very strong, but since they are building a bridge, I'm quite sure they must have done soil analysis to determine the compressive strength of the soil itself. But of course, the bridge carry other type of load like the wind and dynamic load, which is traffic, that uses the bridge that vibrates, causes dynamic loading. But again, this is the type of foundation they are using. But again, you're looking at the area view, and now you are looking at the equipment, construction equipment. They have a lot of them here. You have the boring equipment that actually excavate the ground or dig deep or bore into the ground and excavate it and bring out soil from the ground. And you have trucks around that actually haul those soils and dispose them some land other side, off-site. I'm quite sure people can use the red sand that comes out of that. So I don't think anything is a waste here. You can see the workers. You can see a lot of piles on the ground. These actually, you can call them a ground beam, a ground column, just like you have in buildings. You have the column and you have the deck, but this is just something like that. The only thing is that the deck and the pile are in the ground. You look at the pile is even up to 50 feet long, a ground column. And you can see people walking around the site. It seems that everybody is happy. Everybody are welcoming it. You can still see the traders, the market people, the pedestrians. They are walking around. You're still looking at the piles, or what you can call it iron rods. It's a lot of them. It takes a lot of iron rods to build any strong structure, and that is structurally designed so that they'll be able to withstand the adverse impact of the weather, the traffic load, the dead load. It's a huge, massive structure. The bridge is not any kind of structure. You're looking at the crane there. The crane, you have a crane there that is actually the boiler, the equipment that actually dig the ground. It's not a destructive. They have what you call a steel encasement. So it's not. It's very, very. It looks good. Very, very neat. You are looking at. It's very interesting. Boring and installing the reinforced steel pile that is actually encased in the steel pipe. You can see the concrete trucks. They are casting. Basically, they are casting the piles. They are filling it with concrete. That's what you are looking at. Now you are looking at the pad itself, or the concrete block that sit on top of the pile. You're looking at the reinforcement, these iron rods. They are tying it. You can still see some of the piles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It looks like they have 10 piles in group of 2. Group of 2 or 3. it's more like between 10 to 15 pies, group of pies, and then they encase it, embed the top and form a pad. So that pad is actually what transmits the load from above uh, down to the pie, from the pie to the ground. That's why it's called deep foundation. Okay, they're still casting. Now you have the complete, the one that they have already casted. You are looking at the pad itself, or the block that actually sitting on top of the pie. So this is a complete foundation. Um, they finished the casting. You're looking at it. So the deep foundation for this particular location is done. I know they have about maybe 5 locations. This might be the first or the second location that they're actually working on. You are still looking at it, the cap, or the pie cap. That's what it's called. Or you can call it a pie base. You can call it anything you want to call it, or block, or pad. But that's what it is. That's what is going to carry the load from the top, from the big trucks, from the vehicle, and also the dead load itself, the beams, carry the beams, the deck for the bridge. Everything is looking good, you know. You can see the workers. It seems that they're done for the day. They're getting ready to go home and come back the next day. Now, thank you for watching.